Okay, now we're going to feature the illustrated classics and some of our best sellers. First up, the illustrated classics. This is what the illustrated classics look like. They have several stories in one. They are very durable, sturdy covers, and they're kind of squishy too, which is kind of fun. There's several stories. The illustrations are just simple yet beautiful. The stories are a little bit longer, so I would say about a 10 to 15 minute read with your child. And they have a little bookmark that would come with them. I really love the illustrated classics. I have the Grimm's Fairy Tales, I have Little Women, and illustrated adventure stories. There are a lot in this series, and I'm sure you'll find one that your readers love. Okay, so for our little readers, we have this book. It's called 1, 2, 3 Counting. It's really great for tummy time because it can fold out like this. It's black and white, but then also has some contrasting colors in there to help with those developing eyes. Really great for tummy time. Next up, we have a lot of the Baby Very First books. This one is a finger trail books. The little ones love taking their finger along the finger trails. They also love poking their holes through here. We also have just a couple of little flaps throughout the book, really bright colors. Little ones just love this one. The That's Not My series is very popular as well. They have a lot of touchy-feelies, and there's probably, I'm actually not sure exactly how many there are, but there's probably a couple hundred of these. Just, that's not my tractor, its funnel is too smooth. That's not my tractor, its wheels are too squashy. Really gets those touchy-feely senses going. Next up we have All Better, which is a huge top seller, very popular. It's great. It comes with 5 bandages, and each little animal gets an ouchie, and it says clean it, kiss it, put a bandage on it. So you take the bandage and you put it on the animal. The bandages are completely reusable. If they get a little dirty, just rinse them up with water and they're good to go. I've had mine that's been used almost every single day for 8 months, and it's still in great condition. Next up, we have Jonathan James and the What If Monster. This is a huge favorite. Jonathan James has a little what if monster that happens to hang around a lot. The What If Monster tells him, what if you get hurt? What if you fall? What if you don't make friends? What if you fail? That type of thing. But then at the end, it switches perspective and it says, well, what if you don't? What if you make friends? What if you love doing that? What if you're successful? That type of thing. This is really great to help with your anxious or nervous child who might be nervous about trying new things. Really great story. It can also come with a little plush toy, which is really cute. It's the little What If Monster. Next up, we have How Big is a Million? This one is really great. It's about a little penguin that goes on an adventure to try to figure out how big is a million. Really cute story, but then at the very back it has a big fold-out that's inside this envelope. It's a big poster of 1 million stars, and so it's really educational because it teaches our kids what a million looks like. It's kind of hard to teach them how to understand how big is a million, so this is a really great visual. I love this book. Next up is Animally. This is kind of a touchy-feely, not as far as like touch, but it just makes you feel good inside, all warm and fuzzy. It's just called Animally. It just goes through and talks about how you love your family. So I love you hugely like a whale. I love you slyly like a quail. I love you powerfully like an ox. I love you busily like a bee, etc., etc. Really cute. And then at the end it just says, I love you birdily, buggily, animally. I love you so, for you're my family. Really cute book. Okay, so next up we have A Tale of Two Beasts. This one tells the story in the perspective of the little girl and then the perspective of the beast. This teaches your child just how people are different. They see things differently, but they can still get along and be friends. It's a really cute book, really good story, and it's also just another feel-good one. Next up, we have some chapter books. The Billy B. Brown series is very popular. The first ones are like the smaller ones. This is for age 4 to 7. That's just like bigger font and shorter chapters. Once they graduate from this series, they can do the Billy B. Brown mystery series. So they're just a little bit longer. The font is a little bit smaller. The chapters are a little bit harder. Really great stories. Your readers will love these. If you have a little girl that likes princesses or horses, this one is a great match for her as well. The Pony Crazed Princess series. There's also several of these books. For our older teenagers, or even 11 and 12-year-olds seem to really like this one. I have a 12-year-old nephew who is just zooming through these books. He absolutely loves them. They're called Conspiracy 365. There's 12 in the series. There's one book for each month of the year. So this is January, so it's book 1. It's suspenseful, it's a thriller, it's exciting. I think your older readers will love it. So that's it for our illustrated classics and some of our bestsellers.